So make sure that you have enough cushions, blankets, pillows. You want to be warm and you want to be comfortable during this. Put on some nice smells, a candle, dim the lights, and put on some nice relaxing music. If you want music, you can do this in silence, which is also good. Okay, so to begin with, we're going to come down onto our backs, but before we come down, I want you to create a bolster for yourself. So if you don't have a yoga bolster, you can stack some cushions up like this, and your spine is going to lay long along your cushions. So bring your bolster or your tower of cushions to the lower part of the back. Just let your legs extend out in front. Start to lower your back down onto your bolster. And then have the head supported. So if the head is hanging off the end, just shuffle down a little bit so the head can be supported. And then just let the arms relax out to the side, palms facing up. Take the next few moments to have a shuffle around. We're going to be here for a little bit of time. Tuck the bottom under so the lower back is long. If there's any discomfort in the lower back. And then eventually just finding some stillness. Let the feet fall to the sides of the mat. Close down your eyes. And just let your body go. That's the theme of today's class, letting go. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth and sigh out. And again, full breath in. And let go. One more time, full breath in. Breathe out, let the body be heavy. Relax the arms. Now I want you to just slowly lick your lips and just slide your lips from side to side, slide your jaw from side to side. And then open your mouth wide, stretch out your jaw, stretch out the muscles around the mouth. And then let your mouth relax. Now with the face, I want you to scrunch the face up as much as you can. And then let it relax. Now with the hands and feet, scrunch the hands and feet up, squeeze the hands and feet, and then let them relax. Maybe you've had a hectic day and this is the first time you've been able to just sit down, lie down and relax. Maybe you've had a slow kind of day and you just need some self-love, this time for yourself, away from distractions. So as we lie here, I just want you to mentally note, how are you feeling right now? How do you feel physically in your body? Now there's a way we can do this. We can take a body scan. So I want you to take this at your own pace. Start by feeling into your feet. And then slowly make your way up your body till you get to the crown of the head. There is no rush here. You have so much time. And at each body part, just stop and say, how does this body part feel? Can I relax it a little bit more? And when you reach the top of the head, you might be there already. I want you to slowly travel back down through the body. And again, stopping at each body part, asking, how does this body part feel? And then let it go, let it relax. Slow motion, move from the crown of the head all the way to the tips of the toes. And once you've completed your body scan, I want you to feel into the whole of the back of the body, pressing down into the support beneath you. And as we lie here, we have the heart open, we have the chest open. So not only is this amazing for the chest, the shoulders after a day of holding your body weight, but it's also amazing energetically to physically open around the heart center, to create a more openness in the way we think, the way we live. And let's bring some more attention to our breathing. So I want you to take a full breath in, empty out through the mouth, and then start to breathe in through the nose for the count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now carry on in your own time. If 5 is too much, come down to the count of 4. If you feel like you want a bit more, go to the count of 6. There's no struggling, no holding of the breath, just allowing yourself to breathe in, feel the belly, the chest expand. When you breathe out, let the belly fall, the chest fall, and the shoulders relax. Let go. Now if your mind gets distracted, you start to think about the past or the future. Just bring yourself back to this present moment. Come back to the counting of your breath. Equal breath in and breathe out for the same amount of time. And then just let go of any counting. Keep the breath flowing in and out at a steady pace. Start to bend at the knees, drawing the soles of the feet onto your mat. We move slowly and relax and restore. Each transition is like you're just waking up. Now start to take the hips over towards the left hand side, and you're just going to roll onto your right hand side. And then slowly push yourself up to a seated position. Now take a seat on a cushion so your hips are elevated. And I also want you to pad out underneath the thighs and the knees, so you're supported all the way around. And then place the right hand just in your lap, and then the left hand on top of the right. So backs of the hands, back of the left hand is in the right. And just close down your eyes. You're very welcome to breathe out your mouth whenever you need it. Now I just want you to start to move your head in a slow motion. What do you need right now? Feel into your neck. Draw your ears towards your shoulders. One at a time. We wouldn't want to pull both of the ears to the shoulders at the same time. That'd be a bit weird. If you want to hold a certain position, just hold it. Allow the stretch to come through the neck. And wherever you're at, just slowly bring your head back through center. Bring the hands face down on the knees. Let's take some spinal rolls, so going around in big circles. Let the elbows bend, let the belly pull to spine. Now whatever speed you're going at right now, I want you to slow it down even more. Like snail speed. This is relax and restore. We're going to go really, really slow. Closing the eyes. And then go in the opposite direction. And if you find yourself fastening up, if you find yourself quickening your pace, just catch yourself and then slow it back down. I just did exactly the same. It's so easy to, especially in our everyday lives. We have everything under control, we have everything calm, and before we know it, we're running around like headless chickens. But the biggest thing we can do is have this awareness so we can catch ourselves in that moment. Whatever that is for you, when we start to spiral, we start to fasten, we start to rush and become so busy in our lives that we forget to be present. So right now, slow down, feel into your body. And slowly make your way back to center. Taking a gentle twist, so bring your left hand towards your right knee. And take your right arm behind you. And then just gently rolling the right shoulder blade down the back. So we're not pulling, we're not forcing. We're just allowing ourselves to hold there. Chin in line with the chest, close down your eyes. And breathe. Now when we stop pulling, when we stop forcing, our muscles begin to soften. They feel like they become safe and they can stop gripping. So just soften. I'll say that word again, let go. Soften around the eyes, soften around your jaw. Feel your breath. Where can you feel your breath moving? What can you feel expanding? What can you feel falling? And slowly untwist through center. Bring right hand to left knee. Left arm behind you. And there's no white knuckles on this right hand. The right hand is just gently pressed down into the left knee. Lift and lengthen, roll the left shoulder blade back and relax your belly. If your eyes are still open, just close down your eyes. Deepen and lengthen the breath. And as you hold this in stillness, just notice what's happening in your mind right now. What thoughts are running through the mind, if there are any. And we don't try and stop these thoughts, we allow them to come. We allow them to come into the mind. And then we place them on this cloud in the sky. Then you watch the cloud float away with that thought on it, so it disappears. In that moment, you bring your attention back to your breathing, back to the sensations in your body. And another cloud might come along with a thought. Let that go. Let it float away, and then you keep repeating that process. And slowly untwist back through center. I want you to come onto your hands and knees, but pad out your knees. Moving slowly. And then begin to close down your eyes. Just let the head hang for a moment. Just breathe, hold in this position without the need to move on to the next thing. So we're just allowing the head to let go. And we're just surrendering here. Telling the body it's okay to be still, it's okay to not have to move constantly. Now moving very slowly, just start to bring some movements into the spine. Now these can be whatever you like. And there's no right or wrong way. If you start to come into your mind, you start to come into thinking about the movement, bring your attention back into your hands and work from there. So just allow the spine to move, maybe the head begins to move. What can you feel? What can you stretch? Maybe today you just want to stay here in stillness and breathe. Really feel that connection under the hands, connecting into the ground. You are this powerful ball of energy. And we are so connected to the earth. Feel that power coming up through the ground into your hands, into your body, and then allow it to move you in any way that feels good and nourishing right now. You might want to take the bottom back to the heels and have a little child's pose. Push away from the ground. This is really your time to move in a way that feels good for you. I'll start to really slow it down, snail's pace. And you're going to make your way back into your tabletop. Just let your head hang. Surrender, feel into the tops of the feet pressing the ground. Let the belly relax. Just start to sit the bottom back towards the heels. Supported child's pose. So take your knees wide. If you have a blanket, you can place the blanket underneath your knees. And then use your bolster or your homemade pillows or bolster. You're going to bring your pillows or your bolster in towards the body, as close as you can. And then start to rest your belly and your chest down onto your bolster. Now, this bolster can be as high as you want it to be. It can be a little bit lower if you want to. But remember, this is a supported posture. So we're not coming into the deepest hip opener that we can. We're allowing our back, our belly to be supported. And once you're there, just bring your right cheek down. Let the arms fall and relax. And then close down the eyes if they're not closed already. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. And again, take a full breath in. Sigh out through the mouth, let it go. Now bring your attention into the middle of your shoulders. And allow that area to soften. Your muscles, your connective tissues, just softening away from the bone. The tensions melting away. And the theme for today is letting go. So as well as physically letting go of your body, we can let go of other things too. So letting go gives us freedom. And freedom is the only condition for happiness. What I mean by this is, if in our hearts we still cling to anything, whether that be anger, maybe anxiety or depression, maybe it's clinging on to possessions or someone, then we cannot be free. And if we don't feel free in our hearts, we don't feel as happy as we could be. So just notice as you move through your day, what do you cling on to? And what can you let go of, whether that's emotions, feelings, or physical things. Just staying where you are, start to slowly switch sides with the head. If there is any areas of discomfort, maybe in the knees, then you can bring your knees a bit closer together. You can bring some more support underneath the chest. And just allow the left cheek to rest down into your support. And let the arms relax down. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. You'll just bring the attention into your fingertips. And down into the fingers, into the palms of the hands. Notice what you can feel. And then just allow the muscles, the bones, connective tissues to soften. If the mind gets distracted, bring your attention back to your breath. Allow your belly to relax and let your chest really be supported by your bolster. Imagine that you're lying on a cloud and you let the cloud take your whole weight. Just very slowly start to push your way back up. Slowly bringing the knees back in towards one another. And then we're going to make our way onto our backs now. And once you're on your back, hugging the knees in towards the chest. And lengthen the back of the neck, so bringing the chin towards the chest, so the back of the neck is long. Close your eyes, relax the shoulders, and start to sway side to side very slowly. Almost like rocking a baby. As if you were rocking yourself to sleep. Now instead of this just being a physical action, this hugging of the knees, I want you to really feel this hug that you're giving yourself right now. Giving yourself a break, being kind to yourself. The way you speak to yourself in your mind, what do you say throughout the day? Would you say that to a friend? And if you wouldn't, why do you say it to yourself? And don't beat yourself up for the things that you say to yourself. Just have that awareness. The awareness to be more kind, more gentle with yourself. And slowly release the soles of the feet to the mat. Just take your right ankle, place it onto your left thigh. Have the hands resting on the belly, let the right knee fall away from the body. Now you can either stay here Or you can start to lift the left knee towards the body, holding the back of the left thigh. Now if you find that your shoulders peel off the floor as you grip onto the back of your thigh, you can always use a strap or a towel, something to hold onto so your shoulders can relax onto the ground. Or option to just bring the left foot onto the mat. We're going to hold it here in stillness for a little while. So let the left leg relax. Eyes closed or a soft gaze, and really start to deepen the breath. And with each sigh out, just letting the body sink into the ground. Let it become heavy. We're working no more than 60%, so if you're pulling and struggling, find some ease. Step it back slightly. And then slowly start to lower the left foot to the ground, then the right foot. Just take your knees from side to side. Bring the legs back to the center. This time take left ankle to right thigh. Allow the left knee to fall away from the body. And you can either stay here or option to lift the right foot and hold on to the back of the right thigh. So make sure the shoulders can be relaxed. You might have a strap or a towel or something to hold on to behind the right thigh for more space. Let the right leg relax, and then either eyes closed or take a soft gaze. And as you focus on your breathing, bring your focus into your body as well. What can you feel? Where can you let go of even more? So as we let go physically in this class, I want you to take this with you into your everyday life. So when one thing triggers you, and it triggers an emotion, it triggers a feeling in your body, do you carry that with you into the rest of your day, into the rest of your week? And if you do, can we change that? Can we be aware of why we're feeling that emotion, that feeling? And can we say, okay, I'm going to let that go? And it is harder than it sounds, but with training, with consistency, with practice, the more we let things go, the more it becomes natural, the more it becomes easier. And there's a balance between speaking your truth, not letting people treat you in a wrong way, and standing up for what you believe in and voicing your opinion. But But these feelings and emotions that don't serve you, that don't serve a purpose, these are the ones that we can let go of. Don't let one moment in your day, in your life, don't let that affect you for longer than it needs to be. Let's slowly release the right foot down, release the left foot down. This time, just hug the knees into the chest, bring the hands on tops of the knees, and start to take some circles with the knees, just massaging out the sacrum, the lower part of the spine. Okay, moving very slowly and going in the opposite direction. And then just allow your knees to fall apart. Keep hold of your knees. And start to play around. So move your knees in a way that feels good. Taking individual circles or taking both knees to one side. Slow it down. Let's bring the soles of the feet onto the mat. Shuffle your hips towards the left side of the mat. And then cross the left leg over the right. Now take your cushion or blanket, place it to the right side of your mat. We're coming into a twist, so arms out to the side. Just allow the knees to fall towards the right side. Now your cushion or your pillow is going to be there to support the knees. Palms face up. And then let your head be wherever is comfortable for you, whether that's looking over towards your left fingertips or towards the ceiling. So your legs are supported. There's a gentle twist through the spine. Soften around the eyes. Take a full breath in and let it go. Shoulders heavy, belly relaxed, fingertips relaxed. Feel the breath rising and falling into the left rib cage. Then very slowly just bringing yourself back through center. Uncross the legs. Take the hips over to the right side of the mat. Just have your pillow or blanket on the left side. Cross right leg over left. And start to take your legs over towards the left side of your mat. Have a little shuffle. Make sure you're comfortable. And then soften around your eyes. Let your whole body be supported. And gradually just bringing your body back through center. Uncross the legs, bring the body back into the middle of your mat. And just roll over onto your right hand side. And use your left hand to push you up. Bring the right hand to the right side of the face. Use your arm strength to lift your head. Now we're coming into our final resting pose of Shavasana. Now comfort is key here. We're going to be here for a while, so I want you to get warm, grab blankets, jumpers. And then you can use cushions for your body too. So you can support the head if you want to with a pillow. Having a bolster or cushions underneath the knees can be really nice for the back. So just find a position that works for you. Once you're there, just have the palms facing up. Oh, you might be yawning by now. I definitely am. Have a little wiggle. And then allow your eyes to gently close. Let the feet relax, let the hands relax. And allow your breathing to be soft now, so let go of any deep or controlled breath. Just allowing it to flow in and out naturally. We'll take a guided body scan together. So starting at the top of the head. With each body part that I call out, I want you to relax that body part. Let it soften. Let it go. Let it be heavy. And then let it feel light as you let it go. So we're starting at the crown of the head. All across the top of the scalp. And then allow this relaxation to trickle into the forehead. The middle of the eyebrows. Eyes. Nose. Cheekbones. Jaw. Mouth. And tongue. The ears, back of the head, back of the neck, sides of the neck, front of the neck, the right shoulder, right upper arm, elbow, forearm, thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, left shoulder, left upper arm, elbow, forearm, thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, both arms heavy, relaxed, and light. both shoulder blades, middle of the back, lower back, the lower belly, middle of the belly, left rib cage, right rib cage, middle of the chest, left side of the chest, right side of the chest, whole of the upper body relaxed, right hip, the right thigh, knee, shin and calf, top of the right foot, sole of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, right ankle, back through the calf, back of the thigh, and the right buttock, the left hip, thigh, knee, and shin, top of the foot, sole of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, the ankle, calf, back of the thigh, and the left buttock, the whole of the lower body completely relaxed. So for the next few moments, just allow your body to let go into your Shavasana. Bring the attention back into your fingers. Bring the attention back into the feet. Now you can stay here if you want more time in Shavasana, or you can gently start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Deepening the breath. And very slowly just rolling onto your left or right hand side. Just hold it here for a moment, eyes closed. And just take this feeling of letting go into your week. Maybe using it as a tool when an emotion or a feeling rises. And ask yourself, do I need to hold on to this feeling, this emotion? You've got this. Keep your body relaxed. Push yourself to a seated position. Once you're there, bring the hands together by the heart center. And bow the forehead towards the fingertips. Namaste.